Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, and today I'll be teaching you how to do wing liner. I have a hot tip, hot tip coming at you to make doing wing liner so easy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. I use a really thin brush, as you can see. I actually got this in an art shop for like €2 or €3. For beginners, to help out like mapping out the line, you can also use a really thin angle brush like this. This one is from Inglot, it's called 31T. This angled one is handy just for outlining the edge, but personally, because it's like a straight line, it's diagonal, I find that it's actually quite awkward for doing the liner like on the top around here, just because of the shape of it. I find this one is a lot more flexible to move around the eye. The eyeliner that I'm using is Inglot Gel 77. It's a great eyeliner, it's waterproof, so once it's on, it is not budging for the entire day. Okay, so this tip is so handy for beginners. I'm not even a beginner and I do this myself all the time. So as you can see, I've done a little bit of eyeshadow. So you do your eyeshadow first. So you can do like a full dark smoky eye. You can do what I've done, which is go really light. Okay, so what you do is you get a wet wipe, and basically you're gonna use the wet wipe to rub off the makeup and create a line. So it's just like a stencil, so then you can just go over the line with the eyeliner. It's just like tracing thin. Okay, so what I do is I get a mirror, I look straight ahead. I also see people like doing the, like pulling their eye, and I also see people doing liner like with their eyes closed. No, because your eyes are gonna be open the majority of the time when you're speaking to somebody. So that's why you wanna keep your eyes open, look straight ahead into the mirror so you can see really where you want your wing to go. So you wanna start right at the edge of your eye. Okay, and then basically start and drag it across. So you see I've made a small line already. Then you can take another look in the mirror and see, does it need tweaking? Okay, so I'm quite happy with that line. It just goes straight kind of up. So now what you're gonna do is go ahead and do it on the other side and just be constantly making sure that they match. So again, I'm just starting right there from that corner. Like you wanna go from right the corner of your eye. I also see people starting liner like a little bit above their eye, which again, I just think looks weird because like your eye ends, you know, here, not up there. So now what you have is this line that you can trace over very easily. The best thing about this trick is that if you mess one eye up, or if you're not happy with the angle, you feel like the angle is too high, it's too low, you can literally go back in so easy and just fix it. You know, you just get your eyeshadow brush and just go back over that line again. Okay, so now we're gonna draw the line. I'm gonna zoom back in a minute. So when you're getting your eyeliner on your brush, you wanna make sure you're not putting too much on. This is really important. So with your brush, I just have a little bit on the lid. Get some on your lid. Then what I do is I get a piece of kitchen paper. I put it on the kitchen paper, okay? And then I squeeze. And then all the excesses come off and you're left with a teeny little bit on your brush. And the squeezing also means that your brush is now super flat and thin. So what you do now is basically trace along that line. Okay, there we go. We've made this pretty basic line. And as you can see, it's basically like joining up with the bottom lash line. You know, this line kind of just goes straight up. So now we want to do, and again, it's important to keep your eyes open and be looking in the mirror. So what you're going to do then, keeping your eyes open, is kind of map out the rest of the eyeliner. Okay, like that. You can decide, do you want it thicker? You can decide, well, you should start smaller, so that if you want it thicker, you can do that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how this eyeliner has been mapped out. As you can see, because I've done it with my eye open, you know, I can really map out how I want the liner to go. So now all that's left to do is just fill in the outer part. Then I'm going to do the inner part. The most important thing about liner as well is slow and steady wins the race, okay? I know you probably just want to lash it on. That's where you're going to run into problems. You don't want that, and I don't want that for you. Okay, so for the rest of the eye, I find it's easiest, as I said, to use this small skinny brush. I just feel like it's more flexible and it's just easier to work along your like round curved eyeball rather than that flat, very flat angled brush. Again, for the top eyeliner, I still don't close my eyes. I keep my eyes open. I kind of squint a little bit. I look straight ahead. And at first, I use the flat side. I don't go in with the point. You don't want to be going in pointy. You want to be holding it so that it's flat. So it's going flat on the skin. So I'm squinting, I'm looking in my mirror. I'm going in with the flat side and I'm just tapping along. Okay, so I filled in like the base. As you can see, it's looking pretty messy. And that is okay. We're gonna clean it back up. But you've got it in all the base and that's good. So you basically go in with your brush again. And this time I actually do keep my eyes closed so I can just kind of go along and make that line nice and even. So I've just kind of perfected my liners. So what I did as well, and you can actually use your flat brush for this, is go from here, from the edge. You can kind of close your eyes or squint your eyes from this and just drag it along and bring it up towards this part so that it all connects. So that is the end of the video. I really hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.